honestly convinced that content creators have got to be the lamest, most egotistical freaks on the face of the planet. Like, part of the reason why I started to do content creation is because I didn't want to be like all these other content creators who are just all a bunch of egotistical lames. Because in my opinion, I think majority of content creators are losers who make a lot of money. Like, try to imagine the lamest person that you know and give them a lot of money, and then boom, you got Jack Doherty. Like, the best way I can kind of describe what content creators are like is if like you were to give WNBA players NBA player salaries. Like, they make the money of LeBron James and they have the ego of Michael Jordan, but they have the importance of a fucking Popeye's biscuit. Like, nobody really gives a fuck about them. That's kind of how I feel about content creators. They're rich people who think they're important, but in reality, nobody really gives a fuck. And I feel like social media tricks a lot of these content creators into thinking that they're important because, you know, online, people love them and they get gassed up all the time, but in reality, most people don't know who the fuck you are. Because, like, I've told people that I'm a content creator before, and none of them give a shit. Like, all of them just go, yeah, cool, and that's it. Like, yeah, bro, I'm a content creator. I'm popular on social media. Blaze me. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but, who the fuck are you? And there are so many examples that I could bring up of content creators doing this. I could probably name 7 of them that happened this month alone, but one of them that I want to talk about in particular is the Browatis situation. And for those of you who don't know who Browatis is, he's basically most known for being Fazerug's brother. Now, I could go further down into what he actually does, but like all the shit he really does kind of just all boils down into him being Fazerug's older brother. Basically, all you need to know is that he's a really popular content creator, okay? That's it. But anyways, this dude Browatis decides to film a YouTube video one day of him trying exotic fast food drinks. So he's going around to like Dutch Bros and Dunkin' Donuts trying out drinks that nobody's ever drank before. And then he eventually ends up at a Starbucks. And by the way, before we get into what happens in this video, can we just talk about the fact that this dude is a 30-year-old grown-ass man and he's driving around to a bunch of different drink chain spots and ordering exotic secret menu drinks. No hate to gay people when I say this, but that's pretty gay. No hate towards gay people when I say that, by the way. I have no issue with gay people, I'm an ally, but like if I were to make a list of gay things, that would probably be on there. Not saying that it's a bad thing, by the way, but it's like when you're that old and you're going to Starbucks and you're like, can I get the pink drink matcha dragon fruit horchata latte, please? That sounds pretty fucking gay. Sorry, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent here, guys, but in my opinion, I feel like being gay isn't even the most gayest thing you can do. Like, in my opinion, I think skipping in a field of flowers is more gay than taking a dick in your ass. But anyways, this guy decides to enter into a Starbucks, and when he tries to film his little bit for his video, the workers there tell him that he's not allowed to film because it's the store's rules.
Do you mind just not recording?
And when super influencer content creator Browatis hears this, instead of being a normal person about it and being, okay, my bad, and leaving and going to another Starbucks that does allow him to film his bit for his video, he decides to be a dick about it.
It'll just be facing me, so I won't be showing anybody else. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not going to show anybody else. It's just going to be me. Like, if anyone comes out there, we'll put the camera down. You're recording. Okay. I mean, this is sort of my job I'm trying to do, just like we're trying to work as well. I don't know, like...
I don't want to be that guy, but like, what do you mean you're doing your job? Saying that being a content creator is your job is like saying to people that being a drug dealer is a job. Because as a content creator myself, I can tell you right now, this shit is not a job. It's a hobby. Like, this is so easy. And the funniest part about all of this is the fact that instead of just leaving and going to another store, this motherfucker decides to whip out his phone and record the worker.
So you're refusing to serve me? Yeah, just because you're recording and hearing me. Okay, can anybody please serve me? I'm just trying to get a drink on this hot day, or like, are you not?
I'm a supervisor right now, I'm in charge.
Well, you should be able to hear me, so why do you record that?
I'm unfortunately gonna have to ask you to leave now.
You're gonna ask me to leave?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now, yeah.
And what is the reason? What was the reason?
Recording.
Oh, okay.
Like, I've never understood why people do this. Like, why do people think that as soon as they whip out their phone and start recording, they're immediately in the right? Does he think that his phone is kryptonite or some shit? What is that gonna do? Like, yeah, guys, let me double record how much of an asshole I'm being to this poor Starbucks worker right now. Fuck you, bitch. Like, okay, dude, this is the reason why I don't like content creators, man. Because they think they're bigger than the program.